So let's take a moment to talk about this one more time. This is the poster that says everyone is welcome here, and a teacher in Idaho was asked to take this down by her school administration and her central office. I did a video about it. It's all over national news. It is just blown up. After I posted this video, I actually got a message from a staff member at that central office. It was so very respectful. It was so very nice, and I wanted to take the time to readdress this again, knowing the information they had given me. They sent me House Bill 41, and they said, I just want to let you know that this is the reason that this poster was asked to take down. I had not seen House Bill 41, which was passed last week, but it gave me a little bit of insight as to why in the world a principal would ask for this to come down. This is the wording of H. Bill 51. It says, no flag or banner shall be displayed by a public elementary school or public secondary school that represents a political viewpoint, including but not limited to flags or banners regarding political party, race, sexual orientation, gender, or political ideology. And this person very nicely, respectfully sent this to me and said, this is the reasoning behind why this teacher was asked to take down this banner. I greatly appreciate they were respectful. I basically called out two administrators and their entire central office. They could have been very disrespectful, and they just wanted to let me know this is a House bill that has been passed in Idaho, and that's the reasoning behind this. Now I can at least understand why that principal went to that classroom and asked for this to be taken down. However, I stand by my video. I still don't think that should have been a classroom level situation. The principal should have made a decision before going down to the teacher and asking them to remove it. And the decision should have been, I don't believe this pertains to this. I understand where they got that. And I also, as an administrator, also understand why central office would believe this needs to be taken down because of this. But here's what I also believe. We need to be change agents. As administrators, as central office, as people leading others, we need to be change agents. This was written for a specific reason, and this is not the reason. And so I stand by my video, but I certainly understand more why that principal, assistant principal, and that central office think that this should be taken down, because this is what has been passed in Idaho, but I still disagree with it. I think we need to stand up for all students. I don't believe this is political. I don't believe this is about race. I believe that this is about saying to every biracial student, every black student, every Asian student, every white student, every student in the building, you are welcome here, and we cannot intermix the stresses of what's happening in politics now with what we should always be supporting in our schools. I greatly appreciate someone that was willing to reach out to me and respectfully say, I just want to let you know the background as to why that was, because I didn't have HB 41 and had never seen that in any of the news or the interviews that I had seen, but I've seen it now, and I greatly appreciate them being respectful. But I stand by the idea of this should have never been taken down to that teacher. The principal should have said to central office, I understand where you're coming from, but this is not political and this is not about race, and we will continue to welcome every student here. Greatly appreciate the way they handled it, and it gave me a little bit of insight as to why in the world they would do that. I at least understand why, and we can agree to disagree. I do not agree that this poster falls into these categories, and we can agree to disagree. Always support every student in your building.